What's up, fellow yoga chickens? It's Hannah and I'm back. What happened to my existence on YouTube? Well, let me tell you what happened. School, stress, and I redid my room. That's not important. What's important is today I'm going to do a story time video on how the fact that my teachers suck. So my first teacher is my gym teacher, who, let me tell you, yeah, that's how I feel about her. So she doesn't really care about our health and fitness is basically all you really need to know. She doesn't care. Okay, let's start with one of the first days of gym class. We had a fire drill at school. And so she was telling us,
oh, we have a fire drill, so let's just be calm and cool and collected, you know, so that our new principal thinks that we're such a good class and blah, blah, blah.
So we hear the fire alarm go off thing. And then, so we get online, and it was really cold, and I forgot to bring a sweater. See, that's the Hannah that you know and remember. So my friend Lucy's standing behind me, and she realizes that I'm cold, and she starts rubbing her arms up and down on my arms because she's wearing a long sweater to make me warm. And then my gym teacher yells, "Hannah!" And so we stop. Okay, so we get back into the gym, and she's like,
okay, these are people, I was really annoyed with you guys because I had to constantly ask some of you to stop.
And then she names like 3 people. Let's call them George, Rebecca, and Zane. I don't know.
George, Rebecca, Zane, Hannah, and Lucy.
And then me and Lucy look at each other like, what? What did we do? And she's like,
I had to constantly ask you to stop talking because blah, blah, blah this and blah, blah, blah that, and there's a new principal.
At least I wasn't the one screaming at the top of my lungs because a child was cold. Like, this gym teacher, like, seriously, like, really, come on, you could do better. And so we have to do we have to run for like 3 minutes. So we ran around the gym, and I did like 12 laps. And while I'm doing this, my friend, not Lucy, another friend, I don't know if she wants to be mentioned, but she's telling me,
oh, I could do such a better job than her. Oh, I'm 13 and I could teach gym better than her. Like, you're not supposed to stop walking after you're running. You're supposed to jog and slow down. That's really bad for you.
Like, yeah, I get that. Like, it is really bad for you. This gym teacher is the worst one ever. Like, come on. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna call my friend. I'm gonna ask her how she thinks of this story.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm making a video right now, and I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
So remember when we had that fire drill in gym class and Miss Lear yelled at me and Lucy?
Oh, yeah.
What was your opinion on the whole thing?
Do you mind if I, curse?
I'll bleep them out.
Okay. 1 second, let me think. She's full of bull.
Alright, so we're running, and then we stop, and then she gives us this whole speech about, like, how we need to respect the teachers and, like, do this and do that, like. Oh, and another thing, she said that before she said all of our names and called us out, she's like,
I'm not targeting any of you, but these 5 people were just really annoying.
and then she names them, like, come on, seriously, like, she's always mad at us, like, this class for some reason, like, and my math teacher too, and, like, every single teacher hates us, and I don't know why. She's like, all the teachers like, all the classes are so much better than you, and because they're not noisy like you guys. Like, you can't say that to a student. Like, isn't that going to lower their self-esteem and confidence on themselves? Yes, it will. Okay. So I think that's it for my gym teacher. So let's get on to our next teacher, my math teacher. So she surprises us with quizzes every like sometime and whatever. So the class was being, honestly, I think that the class was being really disrespectful. Like, the teacher was sick and she's like,
oh, just call, I would like to ask you if you could be respectful for me today because I'm kind of sick. I got the bug that all of you are passing around.
and we're like, okay. And then so apparently, like, the class was talking a lot, and I wasn't one of those who were talking because I had a really bad headache that day. And so my math teacher's like, and so we all look at each other and we're like, ugh. And then let me tell you, there's 5 minutes left in this period, and she is just, ugh. I've done that gesture too many times, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we clear our desks and there's 5 minutes left in the period, and she's like, and she's just freehanding this, she's typing it, like she just made this up all inside of her head, like, how? Oh, my knee! Ugh! She's literally typing this, like, I don't know, but like she's just typing it so fast, like, and she just made this up in her head, like she didn't pull out a document for a surprise quiz. She's just typing it free-handed. And then so we do the quiz, and like she's like,
oh, when you're done with the quiz, hand it to me when you leave.
And so we hand it to her when we leave, and then me and my 2 friends, Lucy and then the other friend that shall not be named, if she doesn't want to, I have no clue, honestly. So we were talking about what we got on the test, and we were the last people to leave. She's like, oh, I say, oh, what did you get for the quiz? Like, what answer did you get? She's like, oh, I got this answer, and I'm like, oh, I got this answer, and we're comparing our grades and such. And then so we go to our next class, which is Spanish, and I'm reminding you, this was literally Friday. This was literally 3 days ago on a Friday. Ugh. And we leave, we go to Spanish. My math teacher comes in the middle of Spanish, and she's like, this really hurts my knee, I need to stop jumping around. She's like,
some of you guys are so disrespectful. Like, I hear you talking about me when you leave the classroom. Like, do you think I don't have ears?
and then me and Lucy look at each other. We knew that she was talking to us, but like we weren't talking about her, we were talking about our grades that we got on her test. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe down below. Well, all in all, keep calm, yoga chickens. Bye. Oh, update, I just remembered that my gym teacher, the other day, I think it was Thursday in gym class, we have to go to the 4 corners of the gym so we could run. Whee! And she's like, there are some people that shouldn't be together in a group during this fitness thing. And another thing, the previous Thursday, I asked her if, like, we could have some, like, free time and whatnot to, like, play a game if we were good on Monday, if we were good on Tuesday and Wednesday. And she's like, no, we could do that any other time. But then guess what? On Tuesday, the first day, we were so good, she let us play basketball, which is what we play all the time. Like, no one wants to play this. Like, we want to play fun games and such. Okay, I'm done now. So yeah. Bye, guys.